Paul, it's wild, but sometimes I just really feel like I'm kind of going through the motions, right? Like I pray, I read, but that immediate feeling of God's presence, it just isn't always there. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely, John, absolutely. That's a really, really common experience, believe it or not. I mean, we're all human, and we tend to really rely on our senses, on what we can feel. But when it comes to faith, that feeling, it can be a bit of a trick, a bit of like a misdirection almost. It isn't always the barometer for God's presence. No, it isn't.
Oh man. So like it's not just me then. That's actually it's actually kind of a relief to hear. Because I think we're all seeking that immediate connection, that emotional high almost from our faith. We want to like feel it.
Precisely, precisely. And the thing is, John, that feeling is it's wonderful when it's there. Absolutely. It truly is a blessing. But it's not the foundation. It's not the foundation we build on. And that's a key difference, when we're talking about real lasting faith.
Okay, so if faith isn't just about feelings then, what exactly is it, Paul? Because I'm guessing it's deeper than just hoping for the best, right?
It's totally deeper, John. It's absolutely foundational. I mean, the video really hit it perfectly, quoting Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. That's not about what you feel in the moment. It's about what you know to be true. It's a choice, a deliberate choice to trust in God's character, even when your emotions are like all over the map.
Wow. So it's more of a cognitive decision then, you're saying, to like hold on to something you can't necessarily see or touch. That's a big shift in perspective for sure.
It's a massive shift, and it really transforms your whole approach to your spiritual walk. It means you can have confidence in things that aren't visible, like, God Himself. Even when He seems, distant, the choice to have faith remains. It remains, absolutely.
That makes a lot of sense, Paul. But then what about those times when it feels like God is just completely silent? Like you're praying and you just don't hear. Do you know what I mean? It's tough to keep choosing faith then.
Oh, it absolutely is tough, John. Those silent moments, they're not easy. But this is where that truth about faith being evidence of things unseen, really comes into play. You see, God's silence, it doesn't mean absence. No, it doesn't. It actually means He's growing you. He's maturing you in those moments. It's a process, a really important process of spiritual development.
So, like those quiet times, they're actually a sign of growth. Like He's still there even when you can't feel or hear Him. He's just doing something internal.
Exactly. He's working. He's absolutely working in the stillness. It's about building a deeper, more resilient faith that isn't dependent on fleeting emotions. You learn to trust His plan, His presence, His goodness, even when it's like all unseen and unheard. It's a powerful thing, really.
So it's like these tough times, these moments of silence, they're actually forging something stronger in us, right? Not just a temporary feeling, but something that actually lasts.
Absolutely, John. What we're talking about here is the very essence of an enduring faith. It's faith that isn't swayed by the shifting sands of emotion, but is firmly rooted in the unwavering character of God. It's built in the crucible of trust, even when the evidence is, it's absent.
That's incredibly powerful, Paul. So it's about shifting our expectation from an immediate, tangible feeling to a deeper, more foundational reliance on God's nature. Like, that's a huge mindset change.
Precisely. It's about understanding that God's presence isn't diminished by our perception, but rather our faith is strengthened by learning to perceive Him beyond our natural senses. It's truly a journey from reliance on feeling to reliance on truth, leading to an unshakable trust, a profound shift, really.
So the ultimate takeaway is, even when we don't feel it, even when we don't hear it, the choice to trust remains. And that's where true, lasting faith is found. That's where it's cultivated.
Indeed, John, that's where the true strength of our spiritual walk is built. It's a profound shift, but one that ultimately leads to a freedom from emotional dependency and a deeper, more authentic connection with the divine. It's real, resilient faith.
So, Paul, this has been an absolutely transformative discussion. Understanding that faith is a choice and that silence can be growth, it really changes how we approach our daily walk, doesn't it? It's not about chasing a feeling, but steadfastly trusting.
Exactly, John, and that's where the rubber meets the road. This resilient faith empowers us to navigate the everyday challenges, the uncertainties, and even personal doubts with an inner peace that isn't dependent on circumstances. It means you can stand firm, knowing God is working, even when you can't see the full picture.
That's powerful. It's about cultivating a deep, abiding confidence, then, that transcends our immediate emotional landscape. So we're not just hoping things will get better. We're actively choosing to believe in His constant presence and purpose, no matter what.
Precisely. It's an active, conscious decision to lean into God's truth every single day, and that builds a spiritual muscle that carries us through absolutely everything. What an incredible journey of discovery we've had today.
Indeed, Paul. This conversation truly highlights the profound strength available to us when we shift our focus. Thank you for sharing such vital insights.
My pleasure, John. And to our listeners, we pray this message resonates deeply with you. Remember, join us on Grace Unveiled Show every week, and don't forget to subscribe.